Later on, when I graduated from there, I went to Carl Schurz High School in Chicago. Then I was asked to go to singing downtown in Chicago at the big blowout. But my parents wouldn't permit me to go on the stage, so I couldn't go. But I had an aunt, by Aunt Dream is the name, and she permitted me to go up and sing a song, which I did. So they gave me $200 for that song. And my parents sat out in the audience, so that I went down to them and I said that who it was Aunt Dream, to have me sing a song for them. So they were all happy and put on a big show. So they wanted me, they came out to our home in Chicago and wanted me to go with them and travel. And my parents wouldn't permit it, so they said my mother could travel with us and nothing not done, but I couldn't go, so that was it. I was 17 years old at that time, so I had I got the cutest two, a girl and boy, to watch over me for an old lady, which I did. So I am spending the time with them, and I really enjoy it. And we have a good time until I fell down and had trouble with my feet, which I am now going by to get better feet on myself.
These feet, huh? Your feet?
I say this all, and thank you all very much for it. And this is Julia, and she likes all of you. Is that okay? And I got my little girl who was born, and she's the cutest little thing, and now she's living in Miami.
You have to take a look at this cute little
And here she is. She's so cute.
Yeah.
Everybody loves her. And then I have Chad Johnson, who I think the world of, and will always love them. I appreciate you people listening to me talk, as I am no talker.
You aren't.
God bless you all. Amen. Was that all right?
Yeah. What is it you like to do during the day?
Get my feet better.
Yeah, you get your feet better, but what do you do normally during the day?
I sit on the sofa and I have a blanket on me. And they're so good to me.
Yeah, but what do you do out in the kitchen besides eat?
Eat.
Yeah, what do you like to do at the table?
Oh, I like the tables they put up. They're all so good. And today I'm taking a big nap.
Afterwards. After this big ordeal.
And they're going away to have a dinner.
Maybe.
So that is nice. Here is Chad. Chad's a darling boy. He's so cute. more.
Who told you that?
But he don't care for them.
What's that mean?
So he will go on for a little while. He's only 25 years old, and that is not old. He can go on.
What's old?
Go on for 10 years before he gets married.
What's
That's
old?
right.
Yeah.
What's old?
Old?
Yeah.
Well, when he gets to be 36, he should be married.
I should be.
Yes.
Is that a law?
No, but that is for bringing up a child. You have a little boy or girl and they're all.
What?
I can't help it. Well, I love them both. And they're both good to me. I close this to all of you.
What are you closing? You sound like you're giving the weather forecast.
The talk I gave.
Yeah?
And I hope you enjoyed it. But I couldn't go on with singing. My folks did not to have me out in the audience.
You gonna sing us a song today?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
'Cause I forget my words.
You're gonna-
It's been so many years.
Well, we'd like to hear a song.
What?
We'd like to hear a song.
Well, I couldn't do it.
Oh, you can do it all the time.
No.
Yeah.
Just once. Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. I know no more that I'll every weeping.
You forgot the words, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been more I know now. I know that I brought for more men out to my parents' name. For always in the morning and beg to give to you in every way. So I will say that you will always remember I'm just a little girl, then that is all I know.
That was good.
Yeah.
Give it up for Ruth.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah.
What is it you like to do out on the table?
Play cards, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't say that.
Play solitaire.
What do you like to play with? Why do you like to play solitaire?
And in the kid dining room, I like to play cards. So yesterday, I got a winning way.
Yeah, but she beat me yesterday.
But I got Gail. She's always winning with me.
She cheats, doesn't she?
And I will say, oh, good day.
Tell us about Dad.
Huh?
What about Dad? How did you and Dad meet? Not just talk.
Daddy.
Mom.
I read
Hey, hey, hey.
Mom.
Gail.
wants to ask you a question.
Just tell me how you met Dad.
Dad, he came over to the house one day
Yeah.
and he talked to us. And lo and behold you, he went after her the next day.
Mom, really? I know what you're doing.
Well,
Let's go see if this is
He
right.
went after who?
He went after who?
you better know.
Oh, yes, it's been recording, Mom. Now,
What?
come on and tell me about Dad. How'd you meet Dad?
Well, he stopped Gail, and she got in with him.
No, not Chad's dad. Leonard.
Leonard,
Yeah.
oh, you mean my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Then I met Leonard, and we got married shortly after, lived together till he passed away in 1921.
Mom,
Yeah.
he died in 1975.
Oh,
Yeah. Now listen. What did you do with him before you were married? Did you ride around in a car?
bought him a car.
What kind of car did you ride around with Dad in?
Though Dad rode around with a car. It was
Model T?
Model T, and we went out in it, and I was given a nice new Cadillac.
Mom, that was later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to tell about Dad with the cars.
Well, what did he do?
He always fooled with cars.
Oh, well, he fooled with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your dog, Gigi?
Oh, my doggie,
Yeah.
Gigi, lived many years with us. Very good. So one day, we had a luncheon on the outside of our house, and we had 3 different people come over, and we had a dinner for them. And finally, they got enough, so we broke up, and we took the people back to their home.
Did you eat the dog?
No, to go to stay with them. So that was it. And we lived on, and they came, then the same men came out to the house again. It wasn't once, it was 3 times, just begging to have me go along. And they said, furthermore, she can have her mother with her, and everything will be paid for.
Mom, tell about Aunt Irene and Uncle Orville.
And then I had a sister who was Irene, and she was taken ill shortly after. So she passed away and went to Capron, Illinois.
To be buried.
And then
Orville?
Orville was buried in Rockford, Illinois.
And what about when he was living? What did he do?
He was in insurance business. They had him put on in a city, I can't remember the name,
Nashville.
to have his own business. But he finally got tired and wanted to get home to his family.
Who was his daughter?
What, honey?
What was his daughter's name?
The girl?
Yeah.
was her name?
What was Uncle Orville's daughter's name?
I'm trying to think of it. You don't know, do you?
Jack.
What?
Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
Yeah, tell us about Jackie.
A girl named Jackie. And they finally got married. And my brother, Orville, was taken ill.
Oh my goodness.
And he had to leave us. He got pneumonia. That's
Mom, he did not. He died of a heart attack in the cleaners.
had to go one day when he left his office
Yeah.
and went over to the small place, and he fell on the floor
He died.
and died.
Okay, tell us about.
Tell us about the people, the people that used to come around and get the rags and old iron.
Oh,
What did they say? What did they holler out?
in the back room, they would walk around and drive a car.
In the alleyway.
And was always there to buy rags, old iron.
Is that what they'd say?
Yeah.
Didn't one of them
And they
chase
said-
you one day?
What?
Didn't one of them chase you one day?
Oh, yes, that's one day when I went to school, there was a man come after me, and I got away from him.
Well, what happened?
And he went back to,
Didn't your dad get a hold of him?
no, he couldn't get him, because my dad was getting too old, to go after him. And so he got me up in the house again and took me to school.
What kind of things did you do when you were a kid, Grandma, when you were little? When you were a little
Well,
girl?
I was at that time, I was 13 or 14
Yeah,
years
but
old.
what did you do when you were a little girl? What kind of things did you and Aunt Irene and Uncle Orville do? What did you do to play? What kind of games did you play?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Didn't you play that game with the ball, the O'Leary?
Yeah. Yeah,
How'd that go?
In the back of the house.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Well, Irene was an exceptionally good ball player. In fact, she was asked to travel with them because she was so well on it. But she didn't go, and Orville, where he was promoted to be the head of the place, he went and finally said he wanted to be dismissed and go back to Chicago. I don't know what city he was in.
Nashville.
Louisville, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. And he was a very good-looking man.
Oh, you could play the piano.
Fine dresser, a good piano player.
Did he play the organ at all?
Yes.
At the Rockford?
Yeah.
No.
He played the organ that was in the dining room
Mom,
in our home.
tell us about Marcia Fields in downtown Chicago.
Marshall Fields in Chicago was a beautiful store. We used to go down there and do shopping, and they have a nice dining room on the 8th floor. And we went up there and had lunch, Irene and I.
You used to take me there when I was a little girl.
Yes, and Gail Marie, she liked to go with, so we took her.
Tell them about my doll I used to carry.
That what?
The doll with the rag doll.
Oh, the rag doll. she carried around all day long. And the little dolly would talk to her. She was the cutest little thing.
Yeah.
Who, the
Yes.
doll or Gail?
Huh?
The doll or Gail?
Dolly Gail.
What about Apricot Baby?
Oh, I don't remember that, honey.
You don't remember Apricot Baby?
But I remember the name. But
What about Gail and her
I know
playset?
I had a cousin named Mildred who lived in there in Chicago, out a little ways.
Did she live in a shoe?
No, she lived in a nice apartment. And she had us all out for dinner one night. And we had a real good time.
Aren't you the little old lady that lives in a shoe?
I was a little baby who lived in the shoe and didn't know what to do.
Ask her about the name of that country, Chad.
What about Africa?
I don't remember.
Huh?
I don't
Remember
remember.
why you used to say that? Africa?
You used to be a little boy and you always
Well, I hope
wanted
so.
to come and stay with us.
Remember that time I stayed with you?
Yes.
For 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes. And you come in the kitchen and you put on a show. He would dance and jiggle and we had a big old time.
Yeah.
I remember that. You were full of the dickens.
Yeah.
And then he would run off over to Fullerton Avenue and go in the store.
The bike store, the bike,
Yeah, the bike store. And he bought a bike.
Kegels.
Africa. Have her say it. It's almost over.
Have her say, remember how you used to say Africa?
Africa!
Yeah. Do that, remember that noise, that, do that. You do that good, don't you?
Almost over.
So I think we better close
Close what?
the foolish talk.
The foolish talk? Here, I think you should
I
wear
think
my
that
hat.
looks good on Grandma.
That looks good, huh?
Oh.
Huh?
We love you, Mom.